welcome back to my balcony. And yeah, just hanging out. I'm actually eating some durian, so I have a whole durian here. I had it frozen from a previous time, and yeah, I'm gonna devour that. I absolutely love durian. But yeah, because it has a pretty small strong odor, I can't sit and eat it in the house. Yeah, so here's the wall garden. You guys haven't seen this in a while. It's doing quite well. Not as nicely as obviously the things planted in the ground in my raised bed, but I find they're just growing they're growing bigger, faster than the wall garden, but the wall garden is still kicking some serious ass. It is doing really, really well, considering their shoe pockets. Love it. So yeah, now I'm just trying to think a little bit more about what I want to plant in the other raised bed. All of the garlic is going to be pulled up pretty soon, so I have to start planting some new seeds for whatever I want in there. I'm thinking about doing some more kale, just things that I use on a regular basis. So kale, spinach, collards, Swiss chard. Actually, I have a lot of Swiss chard already, but definitely kale, collards. What else? Kale, collards, and spinach I think would be good. I'm going to fill that raised bed, the second one. And I'm going to go and check out the garden later today, so I'll be able to show you guys how that's doing. So I'm excited about that. Okay, so we're in the garden. There's my dog Chiquita enjoying the grass. Okay, so here is the garden. We have two beds. The first one is actually, yeah, it's doing really well. Really well. I'm super happy. You can see how much bigger the collards are and the kale compared to the ones in the wall garden, the shoe pockets. These things are massive. Actually, I could probably even harvest some of these today. And yeah, what I'm going to do is just clip some of the large ones just from the outside, because I want to still promote the growth of the small leaves inside. I don't want to cut the whole plant, so I'm just going to pick some of the leaves off from the outside. Same thing with the kale, and just pick off some of the leaves from the outside. So yeah, there's the collards. This is the white Russian kale, and over here is this one is a dinosaur kale. We have some serrano peppers in the back, and here is the green chard. It's also doing really well. And what else? Oh, spinach and basil, dill, and then over here are the tomatoes. So we have a variety of different tomato plants. They're all looking really, really well. In the back we have our cucumber and some melons. These guys are a little bit late starting, but we'll see. Hopefully they'll be all right. And it looks like we already have some cucumbers starting. These are just the small, like the pickling cucumbers, so I don't know if you can see this little guy. And okay, so this is the trellis type thing that we've built. So it's just an attachment onto the raised bed with two poles going across. You can add more, more poles as needed, but this was good for us, so we've just strung some twine along the top. And what we have here is the twine is attached onto the, I don't know if you can see it here, onto the, plant clips. So we're using it to train the plants to grow upwards. So all of these cucumbers, instead of crawling along the ground, they're going to grow upwards and hopefully all the way to the top. So this is a 10-foot pole we have. So ideally, if it's going to grow that tall, but we'll see. Same thing with the tomatoes. So we have them clipped. I have to finish doing the rest of them. We only have half of them clipped so far, but we want to train them to grow upward as well. These are vine type of tomatoes, so hopefully that will work. Yeah, and I guess that's it. I think I pretty well showed you everything. Yeah, we're gonna have so many tomatoes this year. So exciting. The garlic, so is doing well. And the peppers from the balcony, we decided to bring them here. Actually, they're going to get more daylight this way. And the corn. So the corn is not doing quite so well, but I think it's because we started it too early. But there are a few cobs starting. I counted about 10 cobs of corn, so if they grow to maturity, we'll see. I can feel them starting in there already, so we might get a few, but next year we'll have to try again and see if we can do better. Okay, so I finished stringing all of the tomatoes, and now I'm just going to clip and string the new growth of the cucumbers since the last time. So since last time, for example, we have a clip down here, and now the new growth, I'm just going to clip this one, and again, just keep training it to climb up. Wow. Yeah, so there's just something about growing your own greens, your own vegetables. It's just so rewarding. Makes me so happy. I can't wait to eat them. It's little things like this, but you're doing your part. When you grow your own garden, growing your own food, you get to save money, you get to help save the planet, and yeah, you get amazing, fresh, organic, therapeutic food that will change your life. So, cheers to good health.